Chapter 5. My mind flashed back to when I was only 6 years old. I'd been wandering around outside, completely bored as usual, perhaps even partly daydreaming, while Mother prepared lunch in the cabin. At least it was always fantastic weather in the cabin realm, or else I would have been really bored. It hardly ever rained, though it was a nice change of pace when it did, and the cabin realm was pretty much always the perfect temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. All thanks to the magic Father built into it. That's what Mother always claimed, anyway. I idly stumbled past the first line of trees at the edge of the cabin property, and almost immediately a blood-curdling scream came from the direction of the cabin. I froze and whipped around just in time to witness Mother's face vanish from the cabin window. Then the door whipped open, and she raced towards me as fast as she could. "No, Mara!" she screamed so loudly birds bolted from the branches of a nearby tree, their wings madly fluttering. I could also feel my mouth drop open as I remained totally still, rooted to the ground, as she lumbered up to me, wrapped both her arms around me, and wrenched me away from the tree line. When we were a few yards from the cabin realm boundary, she unwrapped her arms and pulled away from me, her face soggy with tears, eyes dreary hazel pools. "Oh, Mara, my sweet, sweet Mara. Thank goodness you're okay. Why, you could have been killed, eaten by one of Lord Sycorath's countless evil minions. But thank the great creator of Alandra you're all right, that none of them happened to be around. Oh, I don't know what I'd ever do if I ever lost you. Not to mention the fate of all Alandra, it would be sealed forever. But again, thank the great creator and all her divine virtues, you are all right. Please promise me, right this very moment, young lady." Of course, Mother. I promise." "Good." I've never seen her so scared, so utterly petrified. In fact, she was so frightened her fear seemed to channel itself right into me, making me shiver uncontrollably. Poor Mother. I should have been paying attention. I should have caught myself before I wandered beyond the boundary, far before. On that fateful day, in that precise moment, I also promised myself I would never go beyond the boundary ever again, not just for Mother's sake, but my own and all of Alandra's as well. "Oh, honey." And she wrapped me in a hug again, both of us forming one large trembling mass. Now I stood back at the cabin realm boundary, frozen between two trees in the first line of them, the memory washing over me. Then something else did as well. Conviction. "Sorry, Mother, but I have to see for myself if you've been telling the truth, if you're hiding something from me, or are even wrong about what's out in the world. And I have to see if there's someone else nearby who I can meet and talk to, someone who could maybe even be my and perhaps even Falzar's and your friend." I thought that. The full fantasy of it gripped me with steel talons. Somebody other than Mother or Falzar to talk to, spend time with. Maybe they could visit the cabin realm as well. Not just to momentarily escape from the horrific danger of the Shadrith and Lord Sycorath, but to read books and eat some gulags too with Mother, Falzar, and me. Oh, what a wonderful treat that would be for us all. And with that marvelous idea branded in my mind, I pushed past the cabin realm boundary for the second time in my life.